Hello, you're watching What to Do About Something, and I'm Donna. Well, it's a beautiful spring day. We just got through a cold snap. For the last 2 days, it's been down in the 30-degree weather. But today it's beautiful, and I wanted to just share the garden with you and give you a spring tour this morning and show you what's blooming in the garden and what's going on around here. Now, these are some beautiful roses up at the top here. You can see those two beautiful roses. And that's right there next to the jasmine here at the front door. Now I've got a daisy and it's spilling over onto the sidewalk, and I'm not even mad about it. It's perfectly okay on the sidewalk, and I'll just walk around it. The roses are blooming. The climbing roses that we've got here around the house, and they're beautiful. And the clematis is blooming. Very beautiful. Here's one that went wayward and didn't stay on the trellis, and that's okay. I am really enjoying the climbing roses for the last few years. I just think they're beautiful. Now over here, there's a beautiful iris that's popped out. There's the knockout rose out here in the front garden. It's not a climber, but it's just as glorious. And here's a rose that hasn't bloomed in a while because we cut it back. But it came back this year, and it is lovely. And then walking out here into the middle garden, plenty is just growing up out here. And look at this beautiful sage. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful. And that beautiful light green lacy elderberry bush. Love the color of the bloom on that sage plant. Got plenty of echinacea growing up in this garden. Virginia creeper down here on the bottom. And then over here on the side garden, where Donald got to do a little bit of work this year, we've got a beautiful red hot poker blooming. You can see the snowball bush. The cold snap got it. It was beautiful and white and blooming, and now it's just got frostbite, so there it is. Got this passion flower coming back. It's not staying on its trellis. I'll have to retrain that this year, but it did come back. Got some raspberry plants over here. Already bloomed and got some little raspberries on them. We won't get many of these raspberries because the birds get to them before we do. As soon as they're ripe, the birds nip them off, and we don't get to enjoy those. But it feeds the birds, and I still love the beautiful plant and sometimes use the plant in tea. Coming around to the side where the potting shed's going to be, let's just see what we can find over here. Look at that beautiful iris that I still have not got in the ground. And there it is blooming. I may have to snip that off and take it in the house and put it in a vase. It's simply beautiful. We got a snowball bush over here that was kind of under the eave, so it's not as bit back by the cold. Beautiful. White azalea blooming. We've got something coming up over here where the potting shed's going to be. That looks like a money plant. See some buds on the peonies over there in the back. And look at the beautiful clematis over here. Just stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. All this beautiful spring color. All of these beautiful plants blooming here in the spring. Another rose bush back there in front of the snowball bush. It's blooming. This is the roses up here. Of course, they're taller than I can show you. They're way up. It's a climber rose, and it's way up further than I can reach. But it is beautiful. Got some more daisies that'll be busting out in bloom here before we know it. Some more money plants that my friend gave me. Beautiful red roses over here. A lot of beautiful spring color. Now here's the mid garden. The passion flower's coming up. I did not get it moved. Plenty of beautiful plants coming up. This would be the Queen Anne's lace that my husband bought for me and that I love to see come up every year. This garden is just busting with color. Beautiful, beautiful spring color. Spearmint's coming up right here. And the peonies have plenty of little buds on them. They'll have beautiful big flowers on them when they open up. Down here beside the driveway at this corner garden on this side, the ivy is beautiful and there are roses blooming. There's a red climber rose down here. It's blooming, and then you have the yellow rose down here. Very, very pretty today. And then moving on around to the herb garden, the perennial herb garden. It's got the oregano. Added a few things this year. This is lemon thyme. We've had thyme in this garden, but not lemon thyme. So this is new. Oregano is just busting out. It looks good. It's Greek oregano. And then we got just thyme here. Catnip and lavender. Rosemary. And look at the comfrey. Oh my goodness, the comfrey plant is just busting out. It's beautiful as well as useful in the perennial herb garden. Couldn't be happier with that. Beautiful comfrey. Just beautiful. Hoping that this garden will fill out with useful, beneficial, delicious herbs that I can use all year. Medicinal herbs and herbs for cooking. Very, very happy. Very beautiful. Oh my goodness, breathtaking. That knockout rose is breathtaking. They are beautiful. Coming around to the side. Glorious beauty. Before long, the amaryllis will be popped out. There's the blooms looking like they're going to open soon. That's a beautiful flower out here. And look at the honeysuckle. And Ollie's wanting to say good morning. Good morning, Ollie. We're touring the garden, buddy. The wisteria and everything is beautiful back here. And this concludes the front garden's spring tour. I'm showing you here early spring after a cold snap, what we still have in the garden, the beauty that's out here. I wanted to share with you everything that was blooming. Thank you for joining me today, and like always, until next time.